Since last year, Supreme Master Ching Hai graciously allowed our association members to gather for international seminars. They were joyous occasions as Master and disciples reunited to meditate and pray for peace. During her visit to meet with our association members, Supreme Master Ching Hai also spoke of the teachings of past masters and answered the spiritual questions of fellow initiates. Throughout the ages, compassionate, enlightened masters have urged people to surrender to the greater universal power by seeking the divine within, from which all other goodness and happiness follow. This message was echoed again in Supreme Master Ching Hai's discussion with the theme, The Gratitude of a Fox, with our association members in France on January 2, 2009.
When association members convene from around the world, Supreme Master Ching Hai often meets with groups of different nationalities for discussions in English or their native language.
Now, the giving of perfection that Buddha talked about in the Diamond Sutra, it is the giving of enlightenment, of beneficial energy, yeah? So when you go near a saintly person, a bodhisattva, a Buddha, you feel good, you feel uplifted, and somehow your spiritual level is influenced, your thinking is more open, your soul is more liberated. And if you're nearer for a long time, yes, and if you understand what that Buddha said, the teaching of that Buddha, coupled with the spiritual merit, the invisible blessing, then you also will become a bodhisattva or a saint. Yes. And that kind of giving, for example, suppose I am a Buddha, Suppose only I'm a Buddha, and I give you some energy like that. Suppose I give. I would never register in my mind that I'm giving you energy and I'm helping you, I'm delivering you, or save you. Never like that, never. So the Bodhisattva or the Buddha never think, never even in the brain, never think or never know, never even imagine that he's helping anybody, but he's helping all the time. And that is the perfection of charity, yes? Meanwhile, charity, like the story of this book that we have just told, that's also very beneficial, at least to our physical life, yeah? Because this man, he bought a fox and he set him free. Later the fox helped him to also free him. You see that? Life for life, eh? Yes. Therefore, I always say to everybody, if we want a peaceful life, long life or whatever, healthy life, we must let live. Must not eat that animal. Must eat vegetarian. That's it. Okay? The more vegetarian, the better. Vegan is even better. Organic vegan is even better. Yes, because vegetable have less impact on the environment even. Yeah, less pollution for the environment. Yes. Well, we have collected many of these information and put it on the Supreme Master television for you to compare and to know right away. Everything is logical. Everything is scientifically proven, materially proven. It's not like I ask you to believe something I said, but okay, you believe it or not, it's up to you. No. We have proof. So now we have to combine the spiritual aspect and the hard physical fact. Then everybody will understand. But I just hope they act on it, you know? I mean, not just understand, but have to do action. If the world turned to vegetarian, we are saved. Immediately, there's no problem at all. Just be vegetarian. Truly, then the world will be saved. Will be no more disaster, no disease, or very minimum, almost nothing, yeah? If everybody become vegetarian, vegan is even better. Then no more disease, no more disaster, no more trouble at all. Everybody live healthily, and then in turn happily. Yeah, when you're healthy, you're happy. Eh? And marriage also improve, everything improve. And then the mind improve, And then we can invent many things that we could never imagine we could invent. You see, when we heard a lot about UFO, yeah? And other extraterrestrial, where they are intelligent and they make a lot of invention and all that we cannot know. We just turn into vegan, yeah? Clean our mind, purifying our being. Then we can invent something like that, or even better.
Some of the diseases related to meat consumption and/or production: swine flu, Ebola reston virus. Cured meats and fish increase leukemia risk in children. Antibiotic-resistant superbug infections from a strain of Staphylococcus aureus. Blue tongue disease, E. coli, salmonella, bird flu, mad cow disease or Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, 90% of the population at risk. Pig's disease or PMWS, listeriosis, shellfish poisoning, preeclampsia, Campylobacter, Clostridium difficile, diseases hidden in healthy appearing livestock. Some of the costs of meat eating. Infertility. Eating just one serving of meat per day increases the risk of women's infertility by 32%, with additional meat consumption increasing the risk. Heart disease. Over 17 million lives lost globally each year. Cost of cardiovascular disease is at least $1 trillion a year. Cancer. Colon rectal cancer. Over 1 million new colon cancer patients diagnosed each year, more than 600,000 colon cancer-related mortalities annually. In the United States alone, colon cancer treatment costs about $6.5 billion. Millions of people are newly diagnosed with other meat-related cancers every year. Diabetes. 246 million people are affected worldwide. An estimated $174 billion spent each year on treatment in just the United States. Obesity. Worldwide, 1.6 billion adults are overweight, with 400 million more who are obese. Costs $93 billion each year for medical expenses in the United States alone. At least 2.6 million people die annually from problems related to being overweight or obese. Environmental. Use up to 70% of clean water. Pollute most of the water bodies. Deforest the lungs of the earth. Uses up to 43% of the world's cereal. Uses up to 85% of the world's soy. Cause world hunger and wars. 80% cause of global warming. Plus more.
Some of the costs of milk consumption. Bacterial microbes, pesticides and enzymes found in cheese derived from the inner stomach linings of other animals. Up to 80% of the calories in cheese are from pure fat. Breast, prostate and testicular cancer from hormones present in milk. Listeria and Crohn's disease. Hormones and saturated fat leads to osteoporosis, obesity, diabetes and heart disease. Linked to higher incidences of multiple sclerosis. Classified as a major allergen. Lactose intolerance. Plus more.
For more urgent information, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/killers.
Right now, people are eating too much meat and drinking too much alcohol and taking too much drug and cigarette, and they clouded their intelligence. So even if they want to use the whole brain capacity is already difficult, not to talk about any other, highly inventive method or apparatus, because we don't use the brain even, not to talk about spiritual, nothing yet. Don't use enough brain. There's the whole treasure of capacity within us, even with the brain. We can use it more, but too busy eating, drinking, clouding the mind and making the body sick. Cannot even think well. Drinking the alcohol to even shrink the brain further. Already don't use a lot of it and shrink more the brain. Can you imagine what kind of logic is this? I mean, any intelligent person would stop it, right? Just like you burning your money in the bank, huh? Like you have money. You put it in a safe box. Not only you don't take out to use it, to benefit your body, make your life more comfortable, and benefit your family. You burden it every day more. This is the life that many people live, and they think that is okay with it. How okay? How can it be okay? Yeah?
Some of the tragic tolls of alcohol. 2.3 million alcohol-related deaths per year worldwide. Cost of alcohol-related illnesses. $186.4 billion in the United States. Up to $210 to $665 billion globally.
Disease. Higher amounts of alcohol increase the cancer risk. Even half a glass of wine daily increases the risk of mouth or throat cancer by 168%. Cancer of the liver, breast, colon, esophagus, rectum. Liver disease. Cardiovascular disease. Metal toxicity. Brain damage. Amnesia and dementia. Brain shrinkage.
Organ failure. Heart, liver, kidneys, stomach, pancreas, eyes.
Birth defects, mental retardation, fetal alcohol syndrome, stunted growth, facial deformity, sudden infant death syndrome, miscarriage.
Alcohol-related violence. Child abuse, 50% of cases. Violence toward loved ones, 30% of cases. Violent acts, 40 to 80% of cases. Suicides, 20 to 50% of cases. Plus more.
For more urgent information, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/killers.
Some of the tragic tolls of addictive drug abuse. Over 200,000 deaths each year. Costs of $181 billion each year in the United States. $33 billion in the UK. Lifetime cost of current drug addiction amounts to $575 billion in the UK. Harmful effects: brain damage, stroke, heart disease, liver disease, tuberculosis, emphysema, cancer, depression, suicide, permanent memory loss, mental illness, higher infant mortality, increased crime and violence, impotence. Crime and violence. Illegal drugs are a factor in 50% of burglaries in the United Kingdom each year. In the U.S., 60% of people arrested each year have been taking illegal drugs. 650 heroin addicts in the U.S. committed 70,000 crimes in a 3-month period. Social costs. U.S. businesses lose $100 billion per year due to employees' drug and alcohol abuse. Australians pay $53 billion per year for healthcare, law enforcement, and lost productivity of drug users. Environmental costs. Every gram of cocaine produced destroys 4.4 square meters of rainforest, with 300,000 hectares of rainforest lost each year to cocaine production. Death. 52 people die each day due to drugs in the U.S. In Canada, substance abuse is attributed to 21% of total deaths and 23% of potential life years lost due to early mortalities. Plus more. For more urgent information, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/killers.
Some of the tragic tolls of tobacco. 5.4 million smoking-related deaths per year worldwide. Cost of smoking-related illnesses. $96 billion in the United States alone. Light and mild cigarettes just as harmful. Causes cancer and diseases in animal companions. Speeds the aging process. Toxic residues of third-hand smoke. Heart disease, coronary thrombosis, cerebral thrombosis, kidney failure. Cancer, lung cancer, esophagus cancer, kidneys cancer, bladder cancer. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, emphysema, bronchitis. Stroke, impotence, additional harms for secondhand smoking. childhood arteriosclerosis leading to heart attacks and strokes in adulthood, sudden infant death syndrome, infertility, miscarriages and premature deliveries, childhood asthma, bronchitis, ear infection, cleft lip or palate, hyperactivity and aggression in asthmatic boys, circulatory problems in women, plus more.
For more urgent information, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/killers.
So, you are lucky people. You are smart. Yes, you're smart enough. At least you don't destroy yourself any further. Yes, and the body has a capacity of repairing itself. Yes, if you leave it alone, the body repair. See, that's why some people after initiation and don't eat meat anymore, the body repair. Even cancer disappear, heart disease stop, yeah, and lung disease, many things just stop. Because the body can repair. It's just if you keep beating it up, how can it repair? Yeah? Even the tree can repair itself. The little plant repair itself. You saw it, okay. You plant a little peppermint, yeah, very small peppermint. And then he grow, and then you pluck a few leaves. Tomorrow he grows 3, 4 more leaves. You see, just a plant. So small like that, and know how to repair. How much more would our intelligent body, equipped with sophisticated system, repair itself? The earth also can repair herself if we let her rest. If we just take what we need and not because of greed, then the earth will be okay. That's why I'm telling you, if people are vegetarian and do not abuse the earth anymore, because raising animals is abusive to the earth. The earth cannot supply enough. We take more than she can, give and repair. We just keep digging into it, and sooner or later it's depleted. So it is logical that if you use a vegetarian or vegan diet, it is more sustainable for the earth. I don't even talk about spiritual aspect. It's just logic. So if we stop all this killing, animals and raising animal stock, then we will have no disaster, and that is for sure. And that is very normal and very logical. Yeah? So I hope people truly understand this and practice it. Yeah? Okay? And then we'll be saved. Your children will be saved. Their children will be saved. Their great-grandchildren will continue to live even better life than what we have right now, or what our great-grandfather have, okay? Because the earth will be better. And their life will be better because they will have beneficial diet. They will have healthy diet. And they will become more healthy. And they're more intelligent and more happy, yeah, than what we have been through, or what we have been doing, and what we have been experiencing. Our children will be better. We'll have a better earth, better life, more intelligent than we are, if the whole earthling population turn to vegetarian diet. Then the animals will also turn to vegetarian diet. Mark my words. Okay. Now we meditate. You see, vegetarian and meditate. The body will repair itself.
Some of the benefits of a vegetarian diet: lowers blood pressure, lowers cholesterol levels, reduces type 2 diabetes, prevents stroke conditions, reverses atherosclerosis, reduces heart disease risk 50%, reduces heart surgery risk 80%, prevents many forms of cancer, stronger immune system, increases life expectancy up to 15 years, higher IQ, saves 70% of the total cost of $40 trillion for reducing global warming, uses 4.5 times less land to grow food, conserves up to 70% clean water. saves 80% of the cleared Amazonian rainforest from animal grazing. A solution for world hunger. Free up 3.4 billion hectares of land, free up 760 million tons of grain every year, half the world's grain supply, consumes 1/3 fossil fuels of those used for meat production, reduces pollution from untreated animal waste, maintains cleaner air, saves 4.5 tons of emissions per U.S. household per year, stop 80% of global warming. Plus more.
We appreciate your heartwarming company for today's episode of Between Master and Disciples. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for healthy living, coming up next right after noteworthy news. Heaven bless and farewell for now.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/BMD